Are you ready for a wild ride through the world of e-commerce? Buckle up and get ready to discover the story of how one person turned free samples into almost $10,000 off of plastic bags in just 2 months. You'll see every detail of the Etsy shop's operations as we explore the world of weird products that are sold on this platform and learn how the standardization in both the vape and hemp markets have led to the opportunity and popularity of Mylar bags. Join us as we dive into the world of e-commerce and look at one successful venture while exposing the rampant scammers and counterfeiters within this $40 billion industry. This journey is not just about making money, but also about the challenges that come with scaling an e-commerce operation and dealing with the restrictions imposed by platforms overran with counterfeit products. Get ready to uncover the darker world of e-commerce and all its secrets in this one-of-a-kind case study. As many opportunities began, this one came by observing a gold rush, so I wanted to sell pickaxes, so to speak. This particular niche is part of an overall $40 billion industry that's seeing exponential growth. You may already know what I'm talking about. It's a vape-adjacent product, and statistics show that 1 in 5 people watching this have a vape wrapped tightly in their hands right now, like a proper fiend. And the scariest part is you have no idea where they originated, but I'll get to that conversation later. This all began with vapes. This discovery came when a close friend asked me to improve his store's supply chain. Our new manufacturer also sent us samples of their most popular products with his new packaging, specifically 200 black Mylar bags and some empty 510 threaded vape cartridges. I sold the samples for about $100 in just a few days, and gears started turning in my brain immediately. I took the money from the samples, ordered some Mylar bags, and did more research. Mylar bags are popular due to standardizations in both the respective smoking markets. With this preference shift, the days of buying sketchy vape juice bottles are over. Even the average flower isn't being sold in generic Ziplocs anymore. Products have shifted almost entirely to standardized packaging. For example, a report from an ex-CIA agent turned entrepreneur reports almost 80% of all products with any sort of branding are counterfeit. Many of these branded packages are literally fictional brands. And the fake packaging? It's everywhere. If you Google Mylar bags right now, even the advertisements are for counterfeit products. eBay, Amazon, Etsy, and other e-commerce platforms have empty vapes and empty Mylar bags being listed and sold everywhere across their platforms. And many sellers were profiting much more than I was, even breaking the law to do so. But we'll get to that. Finally, my first order arrived, and I continued to sell out week after week. This all started with the funds from those original free samples, which means I've risked $0 up to this point. I chose to focus my efforts on Etsy because these products seem less restricted there, and their listings rank great within Google. Etsy brought me a lot of traffic directly. For example, searching Google for Mylar bags will return 2 of the top 5 shopping results directly from Etsy. This helped me bring in a ton of traffic and made this the most passive income I've ever made. Now let's get into the numbers. I don't believe I should make a video detailing my experience here if I'm unwilling to share every detail with you. My inventory cost me around 9 cents per bag, and you can see here an order of my best-selling product, Mylar bags with little generic astronauts on them. My second best sellers were simply blank Mylar bags. I tried to keep my listings simple. When purchasing, you'd have the options of 10 bags, 25 bags, 50 bags, or 100 bags. I sold 10 bags at an insane 787% markup for a profit of $7.09. The 25 bag option turned my $2.25 of inventory into $9.74 of profit. My third option, 50 bags, made me over $10 in profit each sale. And lastly, the 100 bag option made $27.99 in profit each sale. And I know it might look like buying 2 50 packs would be cheaper than one 100 pack. But this doesn't include the shipping charge per order. The customer often did not care about pricing as long as there was fast delivery. So to appeal to this, I found priority flat rate worth the $2 premium of first class to guarantee delivery in 1 to 3 days. And in just over 2 months, this experiment hit $10,000. On Etsy alone, we made over $7,000 across 350 sales, and with eBay accounting for the other $3,000. This e-commerce venture was challenging. Trying to scale an operation like this would be quite an uphill battle. In fact, platforms are so overran with counterfeit packaging that they're tightening their restrictions. These restrictions punish honest sellers more than bad actors. This is because shady sellers use methods to slow down account suspensions, such as blurring the words on the packaging or blatantly mislabeling their products. Even when they get suspended, it rarely even matters because they're usually stealth accounts. A stealth account in e-commerce is a verified seller profile with typically high limits. This allows the owner to conduct business and withdraw funds without having their real identity attached to the account. And this is typically because those accounts are ban evading. Even with the best OPSEC though, this could all end for these shady sellers with something as little as a report from a customer who's angry that they received empty bags, even though they purchased empty bags. Copyright infringement's a serious problem in e-commerce, but even shadier actors are taking over the platform. Thousands of listings are selling infused edibles or psychedelic chocolates. Some of these are scams, but some seriously look like they sell prohibited items. Besides, it wouldn't be the first operation like that was busted for using Etsy. This experiment was a fun exploration of Etsy as a platform while testing the huge demands within an obscure niche ripe with bad actors. But for every bad actor they suspend, there's another stealth account ready to replace it. Entire businesses are built around beating Etsy and other e-commerce platforms' banning systems. While these quick gains can be appealing, none of them are good for longevity. Remember, short-term gains that may harm your reputation are rarely worth it. If I've captured your attention for this long, consider clicking like and subscribe. I do things like this in my free time and hope to document them more. If this video intrigues you, I dare you to learn about the dirty industry behind the vape market. What's really in those nicotine vapes might scare you.